Big congratulations to Nollywood. We have our first hyped movie of 2017 that brought a lot of division. Some people hate it, some people love it. Let's discuss the matter. So, Ojukokoro, Greed, is a crime thriller movie. It stars Charles Etubiebi, Wale Ojo, Tope Tedela, and a host of other actors. It tells the story of a petrol station manager who hatches a plan to rob this petrol station of about 10 to 15 million naira. Now you might be asking yourself, at 10 to 15 million, that's a lot of cash for a petrol station. But this petrol station also has a lot of shady dealings going on about it. Now the story around this petrol station manager doesn't begin to scratch the surface of what is really going on in this movie. There are a number of people who have their own plans, and this petrol station seemingly is at the center of it all. Now, I want to say there have been a lot of talk about this movie, how it's copies from here and copies from there. First of all, I like the way this movie is set up. From the first act, the way we're introduced to these characters makes us feel a little something for them, whether it's sympathy, empathy, hatred. From the second act, when things start to happen, and all the way up to the third act and the finale, there is some great dialogue in this movie. The one that comes to mind is the discussion that goes on in a filling station between two thugs, and you have to give kudos to the screenwriters, the people who wrote this movie. And this is what we've been talking about, having good ideas, not just a story, but a story that is told really well. And in my opinion, it was told really well. And that's the difference between this movie and a movie like 76, where I felt the movie makers laid so much emphasis on the technical aspects of the movie, that is 76, than the story. Here, it's all about the story, and that's what I'm all about, the story. And the story is not bad at all. It doesn't mean this movie doesn't come without its problems. First of all, the location of this filming station, I felt like the movie maker should have taken it to an isolated area, not in the middle of the town, because when you have gunshots going off, people running for their dear lives right in the middle of the road, and no form of alarm has been raised, you kind of ask some questions about that. The whole issue of people, passerbys, watching when this movie or how this movie was being shot also raises some questions of why they did not edit that part out of it. And that's where it takes me to about the fact that it should have been taken to an isolated place. I think that too would have set it up really well. Part of the, without trying to give much away, the use of cocaine is used in this movie. And I just feel like, hey, maybe cocaine isn't a product that is really sellable in the Nigerian market on the streets. I don't know, nobody said they do cocaine, but I'm just saying, cocaine, for me, maybe they could have used something else. But one of the things I really did not like was the names of some of our characters. Wale Ojo plays a guy called Mad Dog Max, and I felt like, hey, if they could name this movie Ojukokoro, Greed, they could have put that name maybe to translate in another language. Like the Igbos call it Ikitara, Yoruba would call it Ajawiri or something. I don't know. It's just my own opinion. Probably, I think that could have been more believable. But still, it wasn't bad. Most of the actors show up here for work. I would have loved to say one person stood up, but two people really stood up for me. Shawn Faqua, he plays a thug in this movie, and for me, he really sells himself as a thug. The dialogue, the language is really cool. This guy plays the accountant. He was very believable, very funny, without trying to be funny in this movie, and it was not bad. The end as well, while I was watching this movie, I was like, this movie should end this thing really well. They should not go and mess it up. And for me, they did it quite well. They finished it on a really, it just makes you want more. And for me, I'm going to give Ojukokoro a 4-star. Now, this movie is directed by Dare Olaitan. I mean, people have said a lot of things about him. He's a Tarantino ripoff. Yeah, I could bore you with the whole no idea is original, Under the Sun is how it's done. But the only contribution I'll have to that is this.
Chang Chung is the hottest director in Hong Kong. Tarantino has already decided he's the next guy who wants to steal from.
Cool. Guy must be good. Tarantino only steals from the best.
That's right, baby.
enough said. So, have you seen the movie? What did you think about it? Did you think it was good? Did you like the story? Please, whatever your views, comment below, let us know. Stay blessed. Please do something good for a neighbor today. I really mean it when I say these things. We have people jumping off bridges, trying to commit suicide. It's a terrible time right now in Nigeria. Thanks for watching. Bye.